Hey, it's the end of October and it's still been really hot here, but it's not going to be that way for long. The weather is about to take a turn on me. It's about to get really cold, temperatures in the 30s later this week, and that's pretty cold. So let's do a quick garden update before the weather changes on me. Let me show you what's going on out there. Boss is enjoying the hot weather. He hates the cold, so he's going to be unhappy here in a couple of days. The sunflowers that are broken and all bent up, I'm just going to go ahead and take out of there. Some of them don't really have a nice head on them anyway, so I'm not going to leave them to dry. And then there's my sunflower that I'm calling Pinhead because it's really, 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 really tall. And then it has a tiny, tiny flower. So we're calling it Pinhead. The flower is gorgeous, but it is so small. So all of these sunflowers that are bent over and practically falling over, I'm going to go ahead and clip out today. Carrots are doing really well. I also have this potato that I stuck down in a pot. It actually has blooms on it. So I imagine there are some little potatoes down there. I may cover it this first freeze and give it a little bit more time, maybe, nurse it along for a little bit longer before I let the freeze take this. Also going to take out the leaning tower of zinnia because it's just become more than I can really bear to look at. The weather's been so nice that the marigolds came back. I actually thought that they were completely dead, but they came back. I've got a bunch of bell peppers out here that I need to come out and cut. I let some of them get nice and red because they're just so juicy. And then there's this sunflower that has a stalk almost as big around as my arm, and it's doing some things. It has multiple heads on it. I hope the freeze doesn't kill it, but certainly not going to bother to cover a sunflower. Probably going to go ahead and take out this zinnia. It's looking really pale and not doing that great. Oh, hey, a little lizard. You better find a place to hide, buddy. It's about to get really cold. The peas are doing well, and the cold that we're going to get is not going to hurt them too much, I don't think. I also planted a pea in this big old pot, and I have some carrots growing in here, and my jalapeno is covered in little baby jalapeno peppers. So I will also cover this pot if it does indeed get down to freezing. Sweet potatoes doing fantastic. I might make some kind of TP covering for this bed because I'm not ready for these sweet potatoes to freeze and lose those because I need a little bit more time to make some sweet potatoes. I have one more red potato growing in this pot. Oh gosh, another teeny little baby lizard. That thing is so small. So anyway, this little potato I'd like to give a little more time. So I may need to come home Tuesday night and do some plant covering, but that's totally fine. I think it will be worth it. I don't see any sweet potatoes mounding up in this bed yet. So I think I really need another 30 days. It's so hot I'm sweating just from walking around out there for a few minutes. So I need to get to work. I need to get those flopped over sunflowers cut, get a few other things done before the weather changes. That looks better after a little bit of trimming and clipping and throwing some old things out. That looks better. It'll also make it easier to cover if we do get a freeze and I wind up having to cover things. I took a few sunflowers out of here too, but I also had to unwind my sweet potatoes from them because they're using the sunflowers to climb up. But yeah, that looks a lot better and will be easier to cover if I wind up needing to.
And now for something completely different.
So it's not every day that you're in your backyard minding your own business, grilling some ribs, and this happens. My neighbor has her horse in her yard because the church has their Fall Fest today, and the kids just love riding him. Hey, buddy. Oh no, are you tangled? Are you stuck? Do you need some help? Uh-oh. Aw, crikey. Can I help you? See if I can get my fat butt over the fence without killing myself. And I was able to get over the fence the first time, but getting back was a different story and a bit of a struggle. You won't be able to see me struggling, but you will totally be able to hear it. I almost got badly stuck. Oh no, I'm totally stuck. Oh no! I thought it was funny that I had just gotten the horse unstuck from the fence, and then when I was stuck on the fence, he came to check me out. Hey, dude. How's it going? Did I get you unstuck? Come here. Come here. Hi. Don't get stuck again, because I'm not climbing that fence again. Because I almost got stuck in a really bad way. Cool to meet you, though. Have fun tonight. The kids are going to be so excited. See ya. You're welcome. It's Halloween. And I came outside to get set up for my trick-or-treaters. I have a monarch butterfly on my sunflower. You're gonna be cold tonight, bud. It's getting cold this evening. Wow, so pretty.
Later that same evening.
Meet not my cat. This is not my cat. This Halloween I made a new friend. This is not my cat. Yet. And that's what's going on in the garden here at the end of October. We'll see what the next week brings in the way of weather change and how much work it's going to take for me to keep the plants that I have with this cold snap that we're about to get. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, whenever it is, wherever you are.